Hello, Star Wars fans. Today, I'd like to talk about the hardcore Star Wars fan base. Basically, anyone who still cares to listen to Star Wars news even after The Last Jedi and Solo, a Star Wars story. And the reason I want to talk about hardcore fans is because of the discrepancy between like and dislikes on the Star Wars Resistance release trailer. Just look at it. Out of 163,000 likes and dislikes, the overwhelming majority dislike the direction of the trailer. According to those numbers, that's over 91% that dislike the show's direction, which is dictated by Kathleen Kennedy, Lucasfilm, and Disney. And that's just according to those numbers. And I'm willing to bet that the number of likes is suspect. Why, you might ask? Because of the hundreds of fake 5-star reviews for The Last Jedi that popped up in a single day across multiple platforms like Amazon and Rotten Tomatoes. Lucasfilm and Disney have revealed that they are willing to fake reviews. Why do you think they tried to push the narrative of Russian bots downvoting The Last Jedi? It's because they themselves are using bots, and since they are doing it, they think we are doing it. It's called projecting. They are defending themselves based on their own machinations. I mean, they want us to believe Russia cares about The Last Jedi reviews. And since we know they are willing to fake review scores, I think it's a safe bet to assume that the number of likes for Star Wars Resistance is far too high. Which means the number of hardcore fans that dislike the direction of Disney Star Wars might actually be higher than 91%. After all, this trailer came out months after Solo bombed. So I think it's fair to assume that anyone who cares to keep up to date on what's happening with Star Wars after this amount of time has to be a hardcore Star Wars fan. So why is that important? It's important because hardcore fans are the ones who go on opening weekends. The ones who convince their friends and family to go on opening weekends. The ones who hype up the movie to casual audiences and are generally willing to rewatch the movies in theater. And for the most part, we the hardcore fans dislike the direction of Disney Star Wars, their movies, and their shows. Solo's ticket sales are further proof. It was an okay movie, far better than The Last Jedi, and yet it still bombed. Episode 9 will bomb. There is no doubt in my mind. The sad thing is, as a Star Wars fan, I can point out exactly why it will fail. Yet it will fail regardless, due to Kathleen's ideological and political agenda, due to the unwillingness of Bob Iger to punish Kathleen for her incompetence, and the all-around hubris of Disney and Lucasfilm, who are unwilling to admit their faults. It's like watching a train wreck in slow motion. Except it feels a bit more personal, like as if we had a family member involved. Which breaks all of our hearts. So no matter what the media is saying about us, just relax. The reality is that the majority of the hardcore Star Wars fanbase dislikes Disney Star Wars. And that dislike will be reflected in their box office ticket sales for Episode 9. Give this video a like if you made it this far. Maybe check out some of my other videos. And
may the Force be with you.